Okay, so we're started. And now we wait. Sorry if my hair's looking a little shambles. It's still a little bit wet because I just showered and blow dried it. I know I put makeup on right after I showered, but that's okay. And I'm gonna take a little selfie so people can see that I am live. Got the chat. Chat's making me really white, so I'm going to turn down change display settings. Turn down the brightness. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit. Oh. Okay. So now I'll do a little selfie while we wait for people to show up. And then I can rant and rave and bitch and moan and complain and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Reviewers, apparently. Post that there. And then post it on Discord. Hi. Okay, I see that people are watching now. No one's really in the chat, but that's all right.
What's the situation on Mikey's last bottle?
He still needs it. Yeah. I was thinking 10:30 or 11. That's what I said. I said 10:30 or 11 a little while ago. Can I have my glasses, please, so I can chat? I think I took them off in the bathroom. Or downstairs. I don't know. Oh. So what are we ranting and venting about? Okay. So I've kind of had just one of those weeks where it's like everything that could go wrong has. And so it's been like, you know how Murphy's Law is a thing? And, you know, it's what can go wrong will go wrong. So that I've had Murphy's week, right? And so, okay, where do I start? First off, I'm sure, because I brought it up before, people know, and I gotta fix my eye makeup because it's bothering me. I'm sure people know that I brought it up, that my wheelchair broke, correct? Well, so my doctor was nice enough to write a prescription for me to get a new wheelchair, which is, that's bomb. It's awesome, right? And so I was super excited about that. Well, I hadn't done anything yet with the prescription because, you know, you have to go to a specialized shop, So I had the prescription, you know, sitting in my husband's car in the glove box. So I go to get some regular prescriptions filled at, you know, the pharmacy for things like, you know, things that I need, like anxiety medication and stuff like that. And so they told me that, you know, they ran my insurance and it didn't work. And it's like, what? And this is like the, I don't know, the third time in a year that this has happened. So understandably, I was pissed. And so I'm like, okay, well, it's like 11 o'clock at night. So obviously I can't call the insurance company at 11 o'clock at night. So whatever. So I had to pay out of pocket for my medication, which was about $100. Mind you, I had more medication coming down the line that I had to get. So I called the insurance company, and what they told me is, oh, well, we see in our records that you opted out of insurance coverage on June 30th. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I absolutely didn't. And they're like, well, it says, you know, in our records that you did. And I'm like, well, is there any way to reverse this? Because I absolutely didn't do that. And they told me, you know, okay, you know, we got to do this, that. I had to get on a conference call with a bunch of people. And so it was just a whole mess. And finally, we get it figured out. Okay, our bad, glitch in the system, you know, it's fixed now, so you will be covered again. I'm like, okay, cool. So I can go get my medicines then? And they're like, oh, well, it doesn't take effect until August 1st. So I'm stuck for a whole month almost with no medication. Well, I have my medication, but no insurance coverage. I can't get my new wheelchair until August. I had to pay out of pocket $150 that I don't have at all. I had to borrow money to get by, and I'm still not going to get by because something else comes up. So the next thing that comes up is my husband has been looking for a better job. I mean, he likes the people he works with and everything, but obviously his job just doesn't pay very much. We're always in bad shape. And so we, you know, he puts in for this, job, and he fills out an application, and he gets, the next day, within 24 hours, he gets a text saying, you know, your application has been viewed by blah, blah, blah. And as he's reading that text message, they call him and ask for an interview. So awesome. You know, he's got an interview a few days later. Awesome. Totally cool. Really excited about it. But so he's getting ready for his interview the day before. You know, he's like trying to find all his stuff, get his nice clothes together, whatever. And we can't find his nice clothes anywhere at all. And so you know, we're freaking out, obviously. We've looked everywhere that they should be and shouldn't be, you know, torn up entire rooms, gone through closets, gone through everything. And we still can't find the clothes. And so finally, it's like 11 o'clock at night, the night before he has his interview. And it's like, well, what are we going to do? Okay, I guess we have to go to Walmart and just buy new clothes. And so the money that I had borrowed to get by went to clothes for my husband for the interview, which, you know, good news, he got the job. At least it looks very much like he got the job. I mean, you know, they can't officially say it, but, you know, they asked when he could start and sent him an email saying, you know, basically that they were offering him a full-time position. So that's amazing. But he can't start there until at least August 1st. And so that happened, and it's just, so that was that day. Because there's more. But wait, There's more. And man, chat is not active tonight. What's up, you guys? What is up? I should let Tim know that I am streaming because I know he likes to watch. That sounded so dirty, and I didn't mean it to. Oh well. But yeah, so I'm just, it's been frustrating. And then today, it was just that day where everything is going bad. I'm just listening. I didn't want to interrupt. Oh, you're fine. I like talking to the chat while I'm doing this. You know, I that's why I'm here. I enjoy it. I'm cooking and cleaning while you chat. I'm leaving now, though. Gotta run the coworker home. Okay, I'll probably be around for a little while. So today, okay, first off, you know, got up this morning. Everything was pretty okay this morning. But so, okay, I got a gift in the mail, which I was super duper duper excited about and really, really grateful for. I posted about it on Twitter. Sage, one of my friends and patrons, sent me these beautiful boots that he actually bought from Memory Holiday, which was amazing. And it turns out our feet are actually pretty close in size to each other. So hers are just a little bit bigger than mine. But it, you know, so I was excited about that. But in this, he also sent a makeup palette. And you guys may know that I have fallen down the old rabbit hole of makeup. I love it, and I'm kind of obsessed now, even though I look like this most of the time, but that's okay. This is me when I'm not having my makeup done by someone who knows what they're doing for my videos. So, yes. So, but he sent me an eyeshadow palette, which, you know, was super, super sweet, and he didn't have to do it. And just, you know, if you know Sage, like, he's just the nicest guy and really funny. And so I was, you know, really excited about it, and I open it, and all this makeup dust falls all over the floor. Oh, sorry, reading the chat. When I started my job as a caretaker for people with developmental disabilities, they took 2 months to call me another week to get me in. Then told me I had to front my own money to pay IHSS for the orientation. Jesus, that sounds terrible. Yeah, what Crash Game Review said. It sounds awful. But so the makeup was shattered. Apparently, it was damaged in transit, and all the shades that, like, I was really excited about, like, you know, the really dark, deep, like, black and reds and stuff, just those were the ones that got destroyed, not the random, like, 3 silvers that are in there. And shush, Sage, do not feel bad. It's not your fault. I firmly place my blame on the USPS. All right? They're bastards, and they have broken more of my shit than I would care to know about. But, oh no, don't fall down the Kylie Jenner makeup hole. Her makeup is shit. Like, honestly, what I really want to get is the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. Oh, God, all those reds. All those reds. Red's my favorite. Red and black, those are my colors, if you hadn't noticed. But I love Jeffree Star. I love Jeffree Star, even though he's a bastard, but I love him. But yeah, so that happens, and I'm like, oh God. So, you know, I'm talking to him. telling him what happened, and he's, you know, hanging out with his friend Lexi, which she's a sweetheart and just so nice, and they're talking to the company that made the palette and seeing about getting a replacement and da, 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 da. And like that's all sorted out fine, and I you know, I'm not that upset about it. Let's see. Crash Games says, oh god, yes, the USPS broke a lot of my stuff. They just throw it in the yard sometimes. Yeah, exactly. They just don't care. They don't care. So I usually don't use them if I don't have to. Or if it's like, I'll use them for stuff that's like, I'm not worried about it breaking. Like, you know, clothes and stuff like that. Or if it's Amazon, because they will replace it if something shows up broken. So that's really the only time I'll use the USPS. But anyway, so that happens, and then my son, if you're a parent, like you know what blowouts are, right? Yeah, so my son had a blowout, and it was everywhere, and it like we had to do a bunch of laundry, and it's just all over the couch, and just, oh my god, so bad. And so I had to deal with that, and then I got really nauseous, and finally, you know, my husband, he had an appointment today, like a, you know, a doctor's appointment, just regular thing. And sorry, I'm making kratom, which if you haven't watched my new video, check out my new video. It's about kratom. But yeah, so he had an appointment, and he calls me, and you know, he tells me, hey, you know, Taco Bell has the nacho fries back, which, yeah, I know I'm on a diet, but dude, nacho fries, right? They're amazing. And it's okay to have something a little decadent every once in a while, right? So he tells me nacho fries are back, and I'm like, okay, cool. Get me some of those, and get me a chicken quesadilla without sauce, right? Because I don't like their sauce. It's just really the sauce they put on their quesadillas. And yeah, I know people give me shit for this all the time, but it's too spicy for me. And I know it's not spicy at all, but I'm just one of those people that like milk is spicy to me. Like obviously not really, but you know what I mean. It's just a little too much for me. So you know, he brings home what? Okay. But you know, he's nice enough to get me that and the quesadilla, which I got like the mini ones, you know, because that's a thing that you can do. And ooh, could you get me a muscle milk and a straw, please? Thank you. Which I'll get to the straw thing, because apparently that's controversial right now. But yeah, so you know, he brings home the food, and it's like drenched in the sauce, and I just don't want to deal with it. And so, you know, my lunch got screwed up, and you know, he wasn't able to stay, or you know, there was no way he could go back and fix it because we are so low on money that he didn't have gas, and you know, we have to go, or he had to take our son to karate, which is like, you know, like less than a minute from our house, so you know, they could walk there. But it's just, it was too much. It was just too much. So it was just one of those shit days that kept getting bad. And I'm actually really struggling with my diet right now. Like this right here, that's my dinner. Thank you. Because so, oh, babe, can you turn off these, because I'm cold? Or just turn it away from me, like it's right on my legs. My legs are naked. Thank you.
Enjoy your heat.
No, I'll let you know if I need it back. But yeah, so yeah, so I'm struggling with the diet right now because, like, eating healthy is expensive. And, you know, people are like, oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it really is when you're the only one in the house eating that way, you know? It's not like I'm buying the groceries for everybody and, you know, we can all get it together. No, I have to buy the groceries for everybody and me, like over here. And so it's just gotten too expensive and I can't afford it right now. So I'm really upset because I want to I really, really, you know, want to be able to eat my food, but I can't do that. And now I have another round of medication that I got to get. Let's see, what's today? Doing math. On the 17th, I have to get another round of medication that I don't know how I'm going to pay for. So I'm really just worried right now. And please, guys, if you're wanting to help with this situation as it is now, please do not super chat. Seriously. I was talked into turning that on, but YouTube will not give me the money until I hit $100. And only then they'll give it to me at like the beginning of next month. So, and I'm not going to hit $100 like ever through YouTube. So let's see. Diets are a pain in the ass to deal with. Yes. How about Iscariot said, I started taking a new prescription yesterday. I am wondering if my friend is fear-mongering because she said she heard bad things about the prescription I'm on. Shannon is already hot for Archon? I can't see that. I'm taking Abilify, but I wonder why my psychiatrist would put me on an antipsychotic when I have Asperger's. I should trust my doctors. You know, it's not, I'm not a medical professional whatsoever, dude. Penamat, I know you just got here, do not use the super chat. That's what we're talking about right now, because things are bad right now, and you know, anyone wanting to help or whatever, please don't use the super chat because YouTube won't give me the money, and at least until next month. So if you want to help now, I have my Streamlabs and PayPal and all that stuff. So there you go. But yeah, so, you know, it's just hard. It's hard right now. But all right, so I'm going to take my kratom for right now. And then I'll get into the whole thing about how straws are ableist. Because that's apparently a thing that I've been seeing popping up in my social media feeds. I hate when my husband closes things because I can't open them. But I guess I should open my Streamlabs, huh? I mean, I know I'm not going to get anything, but might as well. Right? Because I want to be a professional here. But I should just turn off that damn super chat because it's just a bad idea having it on. Because I know people like want me to use it and stuff, but it's just like I just hate the system. I hate YouTube's system. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And I just don't want to use it. So yeah, I'm going to go turn it off. And yeah, because I don't want to use it. I don't want to deal with it. Because why should I give them all the money that you people are nice enough to give me? How do I turn it off? Great. There's no way to turn it off. Let's see. There we go. Disable. Yeah. I'm going to make the super chat like me. Disabled. Turn off. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, whatever. Disable. There. Okay. Sorry, I just don't want to deal with that. Like, I'm very appreciative of it. That's the thing. But it's just, I don't want to, like, have people think they're helping me right now. And then be screwed, you know? So I just want to be upfront with people, but okay. Everybody's getting mad at YouTube these days. I'm hearing it everywhere. Yeah, YouTube sucks, man. YouTube sucks. But all right, so I'm going to take this kratom, and then we're going to talk about ableist straws. Because straws are ableist. Who knew? But I got to shake this because it's not quite mixed. Oh, God, it's going to taste so bad. So what I do with kratom, which my kratom video, knock on wood here, hasn't been demonetized, which I'm shocked. And that's probably why it's getting a little bit better views than, you know, I usually do. Granted, it's only like 300 views, but it's still better than what I've been getting. So thanks, YouTube. Cheers. Yeah. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Honestly, I think the advice my friend gave me is probably more dangerous than any straw would be. Yeah. What I'm saying is, if you're worried about any medication you are on, don't hesitate to call the prescribing physician and say, hey, these are my concerns. Why did you put me on this? You know, please explain it to me, because, you know, I've got friends telling me things that are dangerous, or they may be dangerous. And, you know, yeah. TM Ryder, aka Ryan, says no hello back, rude. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I don't think you said anything before that. D-Money says everyone getting mad at you. Yeah, YouTube is just like, it's hard right now. But okay, so let me just, but yeah, so with the whole diet thing, like that little thing of muscle milk is my dinner, because I can't afford to get food. So I am drinking protein shakes that I already had. So I'm surviving like on protein shakes and kratom at the moment. Which, yeah, I just said, you know, I had Taco Bell, but like that was like $1.30 for the nacho fries, and then like $1 for the quesadilla thing, and it was fucked up anyway. And my husband bought that because he was trying to be nice, and now he's out of money. So I didn't realize he was almost out of money. But yeah. Okay. Are you on Top Chat? No. What's that? Oh, am I on? I am. I don't know why. I'm so sorry, guys. Live chat. I put it on live chat and it switched back to Top Chat. There we go. Oh, you said hi, big boobs. Yep, hi. Okay. I don't know why that happened. Because I switched it. Anyway. Okay, so straws. So let's go back to the beginning of the straws issue. Okay, so I'm sure most people saw this viral video with a, it was like a sea turtle, and he got a straw stuck in his nostril, and they're like taking pliers and trying to get it out, like it was like buried up in his nostril all the way down, you know, all the way in. And so there's only like the tippity tip of the straw sticking out, and it's like a plastic bendy straw, much like this one. And so, you know, that video got a lot of people upset. And obviously so, because, you know, that wasn't pleasant to watch. And so, you know, it got all the hippies up in arms. And they started freaking out about straws and how straws are bad for the environment. Everything's bad. Straws are bad, okay. So, you know, everyone gets on their little high horse about the straws and how they're bad and, you know, whatever. So now apparently in some areas they're trying to ban plastic straws. And now the cripples are all up in arms because, okay, hang on. Hellbound the Scariot. I gotta address this, okay? My friend also mentioned she saw someone give a baby a small dose of some prescription on a television show and the baby died. I am just skeptical. Okay, do people not understand that the dose makes the poison? Like, you know, medication I take and I'm just fine. If I gave it to my baby, he'd die. Like, God. No, call your doctor if you're concerned. Don't listen to someone who has no medical training and sounds like they don't really know what they're talking about. I'm not trying to be rude about your friend, but seriously, it sounds like they don't know what they're talking about, and they are giving you bad, you know, they're giving you bad advice. So, let's see. Streamlabs is better than Super Chat. That $100 threshold stuff is annoying. Twitch takes 2 months to send money, so I know the feeling. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Texting the husband because I need the AC on because I was stupid and had him turn it off. Yes, I know I'm an idiot. Okay. But yeah, so the hippies got up in arms about the straws. And I guess in some areas they're gonna they're gonna ban straws, plastic straws. And so basically cripples are mad because a lot of them have trouble with their hands, or they can only eat or drink through a straw. And so that's ableist, taking with straws. And then, you know, some of the people are saying, oh, well, there's, you know, you can get metal straws. Oh, well, those are worse because they mine for the metal, and that's bad for the environment. So everything's bad for the environment. So straws are bad for the environment. So fuck you. Let's not have straws. Straws are bad. And then the cripples are like, wait, we need the straws. And they're like, no, you can't have the straws. So it's just ridiculous. And I've seen so much of it. And I'm so sick of people freaking out about the straws. So that's just yeah, my 2 cents about the straw thing. So, yeah, I'm just saying, you know, that's my opinion, but like, I'm horrible at environmentalism. I use paper plates. I use, you know, plastic cups. I use plastic silverware. Why? Because I can't do dishes. I can't do them. And, you know, so I don't want to make dishes. So I don't. Let's see. Oh, now pollution is a problem. I have plastic pool of waste in the middle of the Pacific, the size of Texas. But let's pay attention to climate change. Haha. Or straws that make plain milk chocolate. That'd be good. That would be good. But I'm just saying, like, it's interesting seeing, like, people who are usually all on the same side, you know, the environmentalists and, you know, the disabled, you know, sensitive people, you know, the easily offended cripples, I guess, all freaking out about things on opposite ends and like going head to head. It's interesting to watch. So I'm curious where it's gonna go. But who knows? But I think I will continue using my straws. I do plan on getting stainless steel ones, but only because it's cheaper in the long run. So time will tell. Yeah. Hellbound to scary it. I'm not saying people should litter. I'm not. I'm just saying, you know, yeah. The thing is, even if your stuff goes in the trash, it still ends up in the ocean somehow. It just does. But I don't know. I know I'm part of the problem. Whatever. Let's see. Won't you have to wash the stainless steel ones? Yes, I will. But I don't use straws that often. So it's not like, you know, I need one every day. So, yeah. If it's something like I won't use often, like, I don't mind. But if it's like everyday stuff, plates, bowls, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, I know I would have to wash those ones, but I don't think I'd mind having to do that. Like, okay, I can wash some things. Like if I can wash it in the bathroom sink easily, then I'm good because I can like I wash like my son's bottles and stuff like that in the sink, but I can't like wash like bowls and stuff because they're heavy and I can't move them without like getting slippery and dropping them. So that's the difference. But yeah. So I've fallen down the rabbit hole of this horrible channel that I found through Omegon, however you say it. And I talked about this last time I streamed. It's this horrible person called Amberlynn Reid. And she's like morbidly obese. Apparently, she just hit 522 pounds. And she calls it her new starting weight. It's always my new starting weight. Even though it's just my new highest weight. You know? Let's see. This is why I only have one plate. I have to wash it then. Oh, good Lord, Sage. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, this horrible person, like, so she always says, I have a new starting weight because she's convinced, oh, I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to lose the weight. this is my starting weight that I'm going to go down from. But she has a new starting weight like every week. And so like last week she was 514 and now she's 522, and she just keeps going and going and going and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And she's just awful. She's an awful person. And like I need to learn to use OBS because I could we could watch some of her videos and it'd just be fun. But like she's really, really stupid and she's a bad person from what I can tell. Granted, I've never met her, you know. I have never met her. Hi, Roasted Opinions. But from what I can tell, she's very manipulative. She made up that a former girlfriend who is now a trans man, she made up a rape allegation against him for sympathy. She got so much backlash about that she deleted the video. So, God, it's a shit show. Hey, Gimp Ninja, how you doing, sweetie? Didn't you just move? How was the move? I should look over some of the pain in the ass people like this. I can solve their problem, but it's a total pain. Yeah. So she's nuts. And then I've also found all these channels that, you know, aren't totally dedicated to ripping on her and stuff, but they're more like anthropology channels that like basically go over what she is. You know, they dissect the crazy that is her, and like she's really stupid. She can't talk correctly. She can't speak correctly. Like she says girl instead of girl. Like, hey girl. It's bad. And like she eats out 3 times a day and also eats a bunch of food, and like she's eating at least 6,000 calories a day, and that's like when she's trying to diet apparently. So it's bad. It's really bad. Mouse Utopia experiment. Oh God, yeah, that's horrifying. I watched a video Fred Knudsen did on that, and it was just, that's fucked. That was fucked up. But yes. So let me check Streamlabs and all of that. Oops. No, I don't want to put emojis in there. Go away. Go away, you. Anyway. All right. So let's check Streamlabs. I accidentally closed Streamlabs. Let's get back into Streamlabs. So yeah, so that's linked below. And, you know, if you want to help me get medicine in the next week, that'd be cool. Because all the money I borrowed is gone because I had to buy my son. I had to buy my husband clothes for an interview, and he got the job, but he's not starting until next month. So we're just kind of in a hard spot right now. So, and of course, YouTube doesn't pay like it used to, right? Is it her accent? No, that's the thing. Because she's lived, like, apparently she was originally from, like, California, but she's just dumb and she can't speak. Like, she's like, okay, she did this video series, like, The Struggles of Being Me, or Struggles Being Me, or something like that. And she called it, you know, Struggling Being Me, like, every time she said it was something different at the beginning of the video. And she did, like, a 3-part series. But one of the things she actually said was like, you know, oh, it's hard for me to get around. Like, if it revolves any walking, then I have a horrible time. Stuff like that, like just using the wrong words in places and like, ugh, it. But no, I wish it was her accent. But let's see, did she melt her brain chemically? No, she's just really dumb, and she's really manipulative. Like she's from what people can tell, she is abusive of her girlfriend and her friends, and well, she has like one friend. What did you do? Who sent me money? Oh. Okay, Tim. Tim says do the GIF. You knew which one. I shook the kratom and I was like this. There you go. Thank you, Tim, for the $25. You're a sweetie. But yeah, so my husband did get the job, and which is amazing. I'm super excited for him. It's pretty much got the job. Like I don't want to jinx it, but like yeah, it's pretty definitive. And like 99.999, you know, like so hopefully like knock on wood, nothing's wrong. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we watch an Amberlynn Reid video? I can pull one up and share my screen and we can watch it. What do you guys think? 1 for yes, let's watch it. 2 for oh God, no. Oh God, no. Like, and we'll figure out which ones everyone wants to watch. She is over 25. She's actually a year younger than me. But, so not that far over 25. I'm only 28. So. Hi, Joanna. But, okay, Joanna, here's what's going on. We're talking about this just crazy, terrible woman who is just awful and so cringe, but it's so funny. Like, she's like over 500 pounds, and I'm not making fun of her because of her weight. I'm making fun of her because she's a terrible person. Like, she's manipulative. She made up rape allegations that were not true. And just so bad. But like, I can't believe the rabbit hole I fell down because Omegon did a video about her, and it's like her whole life, Joanna, is why would you put that on the internet? Like, it is that bad. Her life is whip toddy. So, speaking of which, like, I really hope Rob Dyke does some more whip toddy soon, because that's my jam. So we will see, though. We will see. So, seriously, no one wants to watch that? Okay. All right, the twos have it. I'm sad. That sounded fun. Where is Rob Dyke? I don't know. He just put up a video a few days ago. He did another Hooked story. Yeah, Rob is a ghost, but we still love him. Or at least I love him. I know you voted 1. Okay, let's try this again. If we want to watch this cringe together, all hold hands, jump in, and do it together. I think it'd be fun, but I'm not going to put everyone through that if they don't want to. But all I'm saying is it's pretty funny. I like Rob Dyke's ghost hunting videos. I do too. If you like creepy stuff, go to the description of this video and click on the link for my new channel, Under the Veil, and subscribe. It is about to go live. I am just waiting for one thing to fall into place. It is recorded. It is done. It is sitting in an editing suite on my computer right now. I am just waiting for artwork to be done. and then it will go up. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I'm just, oh God. I can't believe it's finally happening, you know? So, and I'm so nervous because I think the first episode's going to suck. But that's okay, because it's just the first episode, and we'll make it work. You know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. All right. So I see some ones. I see some twos. You can hide it. Hide what? Yay, new channel. Yeah, seriously, guys. Like, my new channel is happening, and I'm so excited, and I'm scared because I know it's going to suck. I feel like the first episode's going to suck because it's the first episode and it's something new. My first videos on this channel were terrible. Granted, I don't think it's going to be bad as my first videos because, you know, it's like those were cringe, and at least I know what I'm doing now. But like, I had to read off a script, and I'm not used to that, and I need to get something to like be a teleprompter, like just a tablet or something that I can hang like up here so I can read off of it. I mean, I can read off a script now like this, you know, off of my computer, but when I shot it, I was borrowing a ring light from my friend Gally from when we did our collaboration video. So I liked a lot of the liberal lunacy stuff. I did too, but I just... Okay, so while we wait for the definitive answers about watching this cringe, I will open up to you guys a little bit. Because, so I was just watching Blair White streaming a few days ago about adding a teleprompter to the Shannon wish list. I should, or just a tablet. But I'd much rather have the ring light first, or the camera. But even though the camera is no longer available in my wish list. So I gotta go find another one to put in there. Great. But anyway. So I was watching Blair White streaming a few days ago. Here, hang on. I gotta take a little drink of my supper. So she put up a stream called Why I Deleted My Twitter. And I was like, what? What happened there? And so I got on her stream, and she was talking about how so many people in like the industry of, because conservative, you know, being a conservative talking head is an industry, or at least not conservative, but not ultra liberal, being alternative, you know. And so many of those people are like fake, and they would treat her really badly on screen and stuff for being trans, but behind the scenes they're like, I don't believe any of that. You know how it is. And I'm not saying like YouTubers I know are like that, but I can tell you there are some that I know that have been so fucking fake. So goddamn fake behind this, you know, on screen, and then behind the scenes they're a completely different person. Just talking to me. And, you know, like, I can say this. I'm not one of the bigger channels at all, but I know a lot of people. I am on the periphery of a lot of groups of people. And I can say that a lot of them are really, really fake. And yeah, so I got to the point where it's like, I didn't get out of doing politics for the same reason Blair is having issues. Because most of the YouTubers I deal with are pretty genuine. I will say that. But, like, I can say Steven Crowder, off camera, at least to me, was cool as fuck. And, you know, we sat and shot the shit for like an hour after taping his show. So, one of the times. Like we just sat around and talked. But it for me, it's like politics has just gotten so messy and so played out. And how many times can I say, oh, I don't like feminism, or, you know, third wave feminism, or I don't like, you know, the easily offended people. I don't like PC, or, you know, how many times can I say that, you know, I like say something about politics when I'm not comfortable with where either political side is. And I don't feel comfortable having a side. So I'm trying to just start making things that I enjoy. You know, I've stepped back from politics. Why do you think I do like the Sanctimommies series, or, you know, make videos about Kratom, or ASMR reading of Cards Against Humanity? You know, why do you think I started a new channel to make horror? Because horror is my favorite thing. It's my world. It's my passion. And I used to be passionate, so passionate about politics. I used to live and eat, sleep, and breathe it. I made a Facebook page that I ran for years as Liberal Lunacy. That was the name of the page. That's why I was Liberal Lunacy. And that's the thing. At first, it was just the name of this page. And then people would call me Liberal Lunacy, even though I always said my name was Shannon. But they would call me Liberal Lunacy. Even like Sugar Tits calls me Lib, which I'm fine with. It doesn't bother me now. But it became my identity, and it was like starting to swallow who I was. And I couldn't even, I'm not going to say step, but I couldn't wheel an inch outside of this bubble without people like attacking me. Like, oh, well, how can you believe differently than than the rest of us? Blah, 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 blah. You know, all that shit. And I didn't want to deal with that anymore. I really didn't. And so that's why I'm starting to follow my passions and do things that I really actually want to make. Because when I started this, I wanted to make everything I was making. But then it's like, it's the same story you hear from so many YouTubers, that it's just all of a sudden, it's like you realize it is crushing down on you. And, you know, you're not enjoying what you're making anymore. It's just an obligation that you have to do. And it was too much. And so so that's why I've started to change what I'm doing. And, you know that's part of why I'm losing subscribers. The other part is YouTube being fucking stupid, because every time I upload, I lose like 50 to 100 subscribers. They just disappear, like gone. But so I know that's part of it. But I do know, like, a lot of people came here for politics. They came here for me to be the resident cripple who, stands up to the establishment cripples. I was the one Steven Crowder called when Hillary Clinton, during, I think it was the DNC, brought on a disabled person and, played Roll Out the Cripple. And so he called me to talk about that. And I'm fine with that. Like, that is something I'll still do, because I care about, the disability thing. I care about, talking about that stuff. Yeah, Not Your Shield was such a big deal for me back in the day. It really was. And it's like, now I just don't have the patience for it. I don't have the passion for it. I don't have the time for it. Like, I'm back then I only had one kid and he was older, so, you know, he could, I'm not saying take care of himself, but he, you know, he didn't need me all the time. He wasn't in diapers, you know. I could shoot something when he went to bed and it'd be fine. But now, like, I have 2 kids and I'm married and we're trying to fight and get ahead on, you know, on finances so we can move out of his parents' house because we had to move here to escape bed bugs. And like it's not at the top of my list anymore. I would rather lose myself in horror and folklore. And, you know, all of that. Like, I got a great opportunity to work with someone I admire so much. And I think I'm going to turn it down because it's completely politics centric and I can't do it anymore. Which makes me sad because it's someone I've always wanted to work with. You know, someone I look up to, someone who was one of the first people to ever give me a chance when I really started on YouTube, when I really kicked off and started using Twitter and everything. And yeah, so, but I'm excited for Under the Veil. Like I said, I got episode 1 shot. I'm scripting episode 2. Because I'm not just doing folklore, I'm doing like disasters and true crime and stuff like that. But I vote the left party, which is on the moderate right, as opposed to the radical left, which is on the moderate left, or the unity list, which is extreme left, or the liberalist that's in the center. I love Danish politics. Holy shit, Sage. Yowza. Yeah. But Crowder was a good dude. Crowder was a good dude. I see people saying Stephen Crowder in the chat. He was very nice to me. Very, very nice to me. And I actually tried to get hired with him. No, that's not who I'm talking about. No. No, Stephen Crowder isn't the person I have the opportunity with. I actually tried to get hired by him because he was looking for, you know, like on-screen personalities. And I tried to get in touch with him and not Gaige Shrader because Crowder still follows me on Twitter. Not Gaige Shrader doesn't. But I have his phone number, which is weird. But, yeah. So, I don't know. It's someone much smaller. Someone who's criminally underappreciated, but still big enough that he brought in, and it is a he, really started me off. It was him and Mercedes Carrera that really, really gave me a chance when I started this. So, yeah. But I just don't have the passion for politics anymore. Maybe I will again someday. But it's like, I just can't stand it how it is now. Mayor, I drank my dinner. Honey badgers. It's one of the honey badgers, yeah. And I still love the honey badgers. Like, you know, for better or worse, they may have their faults, but they're such kind people. And I was asked to be on their show again sometime soon, and I probably will, because, you know, that's still awesome. So I'll probably do that. But I was invited. Actually, me and Hannah live in the same city, Hannah Wallen. So we've hung out before. Whoa. Okay. There is someone just filling up my chat with things about capitalism. Jesus. And like, holy shit. I'm sorry. I got some, let's see. Sage, did I make you a mod, sweetie? I know Joanna is. Can you deal with this, please? Here, Sage, I'm making you a mod. If you can. There we go. Oh my god, dude. Here, I'm putting him in timeout. I can't with this. I can't. Like, what the fuck? Oops. Here, I'm putting him in timeout because I don't want to deal with this. And if he does it again, then, yeah, I will remove him from the page because that was annoying. That was really annoying. Seriously, I put him in timeout and he's still going. What the hell? Put in timeout. Jesus. These the means of chat. Yeah. Holy shit. We get it. You don't want capitalism. Who cares? I removed him from the channel. Okay, cool. Thank you, Joanna. You're a sweetheart. God, what the hell is that about? Anyway. Free speech means that people don't have to listen to you. Yes, you can spew whatever you want. Good grief. It's like I'm just having a friggin' chat about, like, you know, my existential crisis as a YouTuber here. And, jeez. Kept trying to remove, but it wouldn't work. Yeah, I know. I was putting him in timeout and it wasn't working. Thank you, Joanna, though. You are a good person. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to turn down this really good opportunity. It's something I would have like jumped at immediately 2 years ago. Or even a year ago. But I just can't anymore. I can't do the politics. I can't be angry all the time. That's it. That's what it was. That's what wore me out, was being angry all the time. I couldn't do it. I like your curtain. Thank you. I got this actually for my show, Under the Veil, because I thought it reminded me, which it's usually pinned better than this, so it's more flat. But I got it because it reminds me of like Victorian wallpaper, like from an old Victorian house, which my grandma had a really old Victorian house for about 10 years. Like, she bought it, fixed it up with her husband, and they got rid of it after 10 years. Being angry is very draining. Yeah, it is. But that's the thing, like, anger is such good fuel for me, too. But, like, there's this book series I read, and I'm going to sound like such an idiot, but there's this book series I read called Anita Blake. She's a vampire hunter, and I love the Anita Blake books. But one of the plot points is basically that she has taken on pieces of being like a vampire herself, but she can feed off of multiple things. What are you doing?
I was looking for a blanket.
You were looking for a blanket. For Mikey?
Yes.
Right there. Is he lying down?
Yes.
Are you going to be able to wheel him in here?
Are you almost done?
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying when he goes to sleep.
For the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that'll wake him up, bringing him back?
Oh, I don't think he's down for the night.
Okay.
He's just napping.
Okay.
Do you still need the AC?
Huh?
You still need the AC?
Yes, please. And I need a battery change for my phone. Anyway, so... Oh, I had, like, my first, like, spamming troll ever. Talking about communism. It was weird. But, okay, so in this series, like, she's taken on, you know, parts of being a vampire, and she can feed off of different things. And one of the things she feeds off of is anger. And, like, she can feed off of someone's anger and, like, pull it out of their body. But she uses it. She uses the rage. And, like, that's so me. Like, I love feeding off of anger, and, you know, it's a good tool for me, but I can't be angry all the time. I can't be mad about politics all the time. Can you just change it? Because it needs to go back on the charger. Thank you. But I think that's why I burned out on politics. I couldn't do it anymore. Oh, guys, you want to see my hubby? Everyone say congratulations to George.
What?
I told him, like, you had your job interview and stuff. And it looks like you're getting the job. Isn't my husband fantastic? His hair's a little dirty. Or not dirty, messy. Messy! I meant messy.
Well put.
Well, it's frizzy. But you still look handsome. And then up there is the Ultrazord. I'm done. I'm done. I love you.
Sure.
Yes. I meant frizzy. It's frizzy. I know it's not dirty. Yeah. Congratulations, Mr. Gibbs. Let's see. Anger fuels me, but drama, politics, and negativity drain me. Girl. Right? It absorbs sound well. Does it? This? I don't know about that. He's a hottie. Yes. I know. I am a very, very lucky woman. Makes my monster grow. That's amazing. Takeru! Lie down. My cat's trying to eat my makeup. I don't know if you guys can see the kitty. I'm not gonna point it at the kitty. But yeah. Let's see. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Suffering leads to murder clowns. Murder clowns will make you never want to eat McDonald's again. That's funny. But yeah, so I don't know. I couldn't keep doing it. You know? I can't be angry all the time anymore. I can't be passionate about things that I'm not passionate about anymore. And that's the Habana Iscariot says anger is a good thing if you know how to control it and manage it. And that's the thing. I guess I used to, but it's also like I just don't care anymore. Like, I really don't care anymore. Like, people on either side of the political aisle will tell me, oh, did you hear about this or this or this? And I'm like, uh-huh. Or, no, I don't pay attention to politics anymore. And then, you know, oh, well, aren't you mad about da-da-da-da-da-da-da? No. You know, people want to, like, debate me and get into fights with me. And it's like, I don't anymore. I don't want to do it. Comicsgate related stuff is what's angering me right now. I don't really know much about that. I don't know much about Comicsgate. Is it like Gamergate? Because fuck those guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was deep into Gamergate when it was going on. Haven't tried McDonald's since 2001. People just want drama. They want something to complain about. True. I tried to spurg out when someone criticizes or brings up Trump, yet I'm not a fan of the douchebag. I like veganism. Eey. Good for you. Oh, like veganism, not you like veganism. Okay. I mean, that's fine if you want to be vegan. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, maybe. But I know it doesn't work out for some people health-wise. But yeah, I could never be vegan. Although now that I'm doing a high protein, low carb diet, high lean protein, low carb diet, like, I never thought I could get sick of eating meat all the time. And now it's like, ugh, God, I gotta eat fish. I gotta, you know, ugh. I like vegans, more steak for me, says Sage. Sage, did you tell Lexi thank you and that I love her? Because I hope so. But yeah, so it's just been hard recently. And, like, I hope people stick around for the new stuff that I'm making. Not like YouTube is letting people stay on my channel anyway. But that's beside the point. Okay, checking the Streamlabs. Which I know there's nothing there. You don't have to tell me. Yeah, which for anyone who's watching new, I should take a selfie and put it on Twitter and say, hey, I'm live. Let's see if I can make my sexy face, guys. Are you ready? Sexy face. I should do Rob Dyke's sex eyes. I did. She loves you back, but she's also sleeping. Okay. Well, I'm glad she's resting. Okay. Let's see. I'm not vegans. Vegans spurg out too much. A Hago? What? Yeah, a Hago. I don't know what that is. I'm not vegan because I love plants too much. I can't bring myself to kill them. Do. Putting this up. What filter should I put on it, guys? What filter should I put on it? Let's use my photo editor. Did I miss you doing the sex eyes? Yes, Joanna. Hang on, just like. Ah. Oh, a hiko is in entire sex space. Ew. See, I love my core people that are always here for my chats. Like, you guys are the best. Like, I love Sage, I love Joanna, Hellbound, Gimp Ninja, Roasted Opinions. Just all you guys are amazing. Amazing. Shelly's not here though, so I'm a little sad there, but that's okay. Because I know she's busy. She got life and stuff. There we go, boo. I hate when people say boo, like, seriously say boo. Like, oh, I got you, boo. Mm-hmm. No. No way. No way. Okay, so we're going to put this up on Twitter to tell people we are still live. We are going. Let's see. Dankesune. Dankesune. I don't know Japanese, guys. Although, oddly, I did take some Japanese in 8th grade because randomly my French teacher, like, knew Japanese. And she had us do that for a quarter. But... So, okay. Does anyone want to go watch The Cringe? Like, we should watch this Cringe together and just pay me to turn it off. Because I'm not singing again. Oh, with Sage, you missed that one. Mm-hmm. I like the phrase, you do you, boo. Oh, Donka Shane. Donka Shern. Okay, so I know the Wayne Newton said Donka Shane, I think. Is that who it was? But it was Donka Shern. Not Wayne Newton. Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? Damn it. Okay, anyway. But yeah, just ugh. But yeah, no, I usually say Donka and, you know, Donka, bitte, but I wasn't expecting German. I was expecting you to say more Japanese stuff. So there's that. All right. So we are going to, all right, let's choose an Amberlynn Reid video. Oh, God. Amberlynn Reid. Okay. So we're going to find one together, guys. Let's see what she's got on her channel right now. So she has put up, let's go to videos. Okay, so, oh God, I am so sorry, guys. I'm going to share my screen. And this will probably fuck up my camera for the rest of the time. So I'm just going to turn off the camera before I do this. There we go. Okay, so we are going to, no, application window, right here. Okay, so we are going to look at this. And I'm going to pull up the chat on my phone so I can keep track of you guys. Or, yeah, because I can't pull it up down here. Okay. So, hang on. Shit. Okay. There we go. Ah! Okay. No. Okay. So, here's what we have. These are the ones that were the most horrifying. And we're going to zoom. These are about her struggles being fat. And let me see if I can open the chat. Let me see. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to open the chat on my phone, guys. So give me 2 seconds. And we are going to find one that is suitably cringe. Okay? So let me open the chat on my phone. And turn off the sound. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I got my chat open. Okay. Hate comments. There was nothing. There was nothing there. Seriously, there was nothing there. Struggles being me sounds hilarious. Okay. So we're just going to go with this one because this one's the worst one. Okay. So, all right. Let me get the sound on. Okay. So let me look how many ads she puts on this shit. And I don't have my ad block on right now, which I know is my own fault. Okay. So we got the sound on. I'm going to put the mic right here. So hopefully you can hear it. And we're going full screen. Okay. And I'm going to watch the chat with you guys. And we're going to hear about the struggles of being enormously fat. And yeah. So just for reference, she is actually 5'3", 5'2", and she's over 520 pounds. So she is 100 pounds per foot of her body. And I'm going to skip her little intro where she just talks about what she's doing. She also never showers. Look at this. Look at this hair right up here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. But, yeah. Okay. So you can see it. But she doesn't wash her hair. She records in a bathroom. And, but she doesn't shower. She talks about showering in this video. But you can see why she doesn't shower in this video. So I will pause and we will talk. And if you really want this to go away, donate to my Streamlabs or my PayPal. Okay.
Hey, can you freaking believe this? I really hope that you guys enjoyed the series. This is my first series I've ever done. So this is Struggling Being Me series, part 3. If you guys don't know what this is just struggles that I experience as being a morbidly obese girl. And the reason why...
And she totally does this trolling, by the way. She is a troll. Like, she knows exactly what she's doing. She does this shit to get views when she doesn't have money to go to Cheesecake Factory 3 times a day. So, and yes, she goes to Cheesecake Factory at least multiple times a week.
Why that I titled it Struggling Being Me is because not all struggles are the same for everyone. So this is just what I experienced myself. So this is part 3. I feel like these are a little bit more embarrassing to me. You guys might not think so. And sometimes I feel like I can understand that because I feel like they're like, oh my god, how can this girl, let herself get that big? Which I honestly,
sorry.
Lately, I have been getting a lot of stares. I know the stares are because people are judging me and how I look. And sometimes I feel like I can understand that because I feel like they're like, oh my god, how can this girl, let herself get that big? Which I honestly get it, but it's rude. And especially when I get laughed at or I'm literally being fat shamed in public, it's just not okay. It's embarrassing. And sometimes it makes me not even want to go in public. Just imagine go.
Okay, one of the times she claimed she was fat shamed, someone actually noticed in one of her videos when she was leaving the China buffet that she goes to, Chinese buffet she goes to at least 3 times a week. And as she's leaving the restaurant, a man was coming in and passed her, and he goes, you know, good Lord, the beanbag's in a hurry. So they called her a beanbag. So, yeah.
Going in public and every day people are like almost like mocking you, mimicking you, staring at you, and making you feel like a monster. So number 2 is movie theater seats. So I can't go to a movie theater unless the arms go up. And I don't take up 2 seats. I know that's like a big misconception, but I like to have 2 seats.
If you don't need 2 seats, then why can't you go if you can't raise the armrest? I'm just saying. And you need it just in case of what? In case your ass needs extra room?
Just in case. I like to be comfortable and I put the arm up and I just kind of enjoy myself. So I feel like that's really embarrassing because if I go to a new movie theater, I literally Google like their seats, and if I can't find images on their website or anything, I will call.
You eat healthy, take statins, but still struggle to lower your LDL bad cholesterol.
They have cholesterol videos on her.
And say, do your movie theater seats, do the arms go up? I've done that before, and if they don't, I can't go. Because I do got myself a big butt. Number 3, which you guys know this, is seatbelts don't really fit me. In newer cars, I noticed that they're actually making seatbelts bigger, so they do fit me then, but like in the car that I have now, the seatbelt doesn't fit me.
Oh,
hey guys.
Sorry guys, hang on.
Okay, so this is a 3-part.
Okay, let's go back. Sorry guys. I should have turned on my ad block.
90, probably 5% of cars, seatbelts don't fit me. Even when I've been on planes.
She also claims she cannot drive, but there are multiple videos of her driving from years and years and years ago. And I know she's a serial abuser, Andrew Merritt. Like, that's why I'm making fun of her. She's a horrible person. I'm not making fun of her because she's fat. I'm making fun of her because she's a terrible person and seems to be a compulsive pathological liar. Like what I'm saying here. She claims she can't drive, but it turns out she's just too fat to fit behind the steering wheel. And she's talked in videos, oh, I need to get my seatbelt extender, but never gets it. So she just rides around without her seatbelt on all the time.
Before I've had to get seatbelt extenders. It's just, oh my god. So this brings me to number 4. I have a huge bruise on the side of my leg. Why, you may ask? Well, since the seatbelt doesn't fit me, the seatbelt buckle is always sticking up, and my thighs are so big and my hips are so big that every time I'm in the car, I'm actually sitting on the seatbelt buckle. It is rather painful, and I have an everlasting bruise that is on my leg, and that is because I do go in the car every single day. I can't sit in a car comfortably, like, at all. And, you know, that bruise hurts, and every time I get in the car, it hurts, and it's just something that I struggle with on the daily, and it's just something I'm kind of getting used to. Number 5 is, like, it is really hard for me to bend down and tie my shoes and put on socks. So I have found a way that works for me. I will sit on the couch or I'll sit on my bed and I'll do one, this is funny, I'll do 1 foot at a time, and I'll kind of like.
Who doesn't put their shoes and socks on 1 foot at a time? And I mean, I can relate to this. You know, I have trouble getting my shoes on. My husband has to help me, but that's because I'm legitimately disabled, not because I'm too fat to reach my feet. Like, I can reach my foot and put it over my head. So at least I know I'm not as fat as this bitch.
Turn and then put my leg up, and then, you know, I'm able to do it like that. But it's like, I can't do it like normal people. I can't do it standing up. I can't do it bending down. I have to bend my leg. I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but I can't do it like normal people at all. Number 6 is if I am, you know, in the living room or I'm in my bedroom, I always have to have a blanket on me. It's come to the point where even when I go to Becky's family's house, I have a blanket on me. They have...
Which Becky is her girlfriend. She's a lesbian. She used to claim she was bisexual, but now she's a lesbian. I think it's just because no man will touch her. But she's not supposed to talk about her girlfriend's family because they've been doxxed and gotten threats because people hate Amberlynn so much. And so she's been told numerous times, do not talk about our family, and she continues to do so.
Like, you know, regular living room blankets, and they let me use that. And it's an insecurity thing. Blankets make me feel more secure. I feel like, you know, without one, I am showing all my goods, all my rules, and it's like, I feel like people are judging me. But the minute I have a blanket on my body, I feel like a completely different person. I feel like there's no more judgment. People aren't looking at me no more. I'm not saying that people in my life are looking at me. I'm not saying that Becky's family are looking at me. I'm not saying that my friends or my roommate or my girlfriend are looking at me in like a wrong or rude way. But I'm just saying, like, the blanket makes me feel better. I've always been like that. So at all...
Okay, the blanket's not helping you, honey. You can still see how large you are with the blanket on.
Times I have a blanket on me. Number 7 is when I am in public, I don't like using public restrooms, but if I have to, bathroom stalls are so annoying to me because for me, being this size, they're super small. So I have to always use the bigger stall. And
you mean the handicap stall? She doesn't call it the handicap stall this whole time. She calls it the bigger, taller stall. And it's like, no, that's the handicap stall. And you're taking it away from cripples like me. And people like that have actually made it nearly impossible sometimes for me to go to the bathroom. They will see me there and they will go in even though I need it. So, yeah. And it's usually a big fat person.
I usually always wait for the bigger stall to be open, so I'll be like almost peeing my pants. But if the bigger stall is taken, I will not use a smaller stall. There obviously has been times where I've had to use the smaller stall, which for me is embarrassing because I have to like walk in there sideways and I have to like go back by the toilet just to close the door, and it's just a whole situation I just don't like dealing with. So I just wait for the bigger stall. Number 8 is I always have a constant fear that I'm going to break furniture. There has been times where I literally won't sit on, you know, a piece of furniture because I'm afraid that I'm going to break furniture. A little backstory, I've only broken a couple things in my life, but it's always like for good reason. Does that make sense? Like, I got this really cheap chair at Walmart one time, and I used it a lot, and I ended up breaking it. That's embarrassing. I've never really broken something like a bed or a couch.
That's a lie. There is video of her sitting down on a couch and breaking it at a nursing home and then not saying anything. Like, not telling them she broke the couch at the nursing home.
Or something like a toilet. What? I've never broken something like that.
What?
But I always have fears that I'm going to. Or I have fears that I'm going to, like, fall through the shower. Like, really stupid things like that. But it's, like, a constant fear. Like, constant. Like, if I go to a trailer, like, because I do have some friends that live in trailers. If I, like, go to a trailer, I'm afraid that I'm going to fall through their floor. Like, I'm terrified. Or if I, on like wooded stairs or like a porch that's wooded, I am terrified that I'm
wooded, not wooden, wooded. Like that's just another way like she can't talk.
gonna fall through the floor and I'm gonna break the wood. There are certain chairs at Becky's family's house that I will not sit in at all because I am too afraid that I'm gonna break them. But it's like, I know I'm not going to. Maybe I will. Who knows? But I'm just so scared of constantly breaking anything. So when I'm like standing around, not sitting, and people are like, why aren't you sitting down? Going back and saying, oh, I'm good, I'm good. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, because I'm afraid I'm gonna break your furniture. That's so embarrassing. So number 9 is a little bit deeper. It's disliking myself purely because of how I look. And I'm not one of those people.
So she doesn't like herself because of how she looks, not because she's a pathological liar, she's an abuser, she's a false rape claimer. No, it's just because of how she looks.
People who like to, honk my horn or whatever.
And now she's going to go on and talk about how amazing of a person she is.
But I know I have a big heart. I'm very empathetic. I'm a good person. I give when I can, and I know these things. I'm very kind, warm-hearted, Here I go, honking my horn. But it's like, sometimes I forget all those things because the only thing I can focus on is the fact that I am morbidly obese, and I will begin to hate myself just purely because of that. And I know a lot of people look at me and they automatically judge a book by its cover and form opinions on me just based on how I look, and I kind of feel like I treat myself the same way. And if I was to ignore how I looked and just based my opinion on myself just strictly on who I am as a person, I would love myself. But I judge myself on how I look.
See, I firmly believe she is slowly committing suicide by eating because of how horrible of a person she is. She wouldn't love herself if she, were based on who she is as a person. She hates herself because of what she is as a person.
All the time, and I hate myself because of it majority of the time, and it's a very unhealthy relationship I have with myself, and it's just
no, she's not taking showers. You can see how greasy her hair is. Jeremy gasped, the whole shower thing is a lie. You can, or as she said, you was a lie. You was a lie. You're a lie. So yeah, but no, she doesn't. So yeah.
It sucks. So number 10, this is the last struggle that I will be talking about. Can we believe it? So number 10 is, this is embarrassing for me. So we have
it's not embarrassing for you, or you wouldn't talk about it. You're making money off of your disgustingness.
Walk-in shower. The walk-in shower has, okay. So there's 2 clear doors that are like this, and they'll close like that. Okay. So this little space, once I open the door and move it over, there's this little space that you walk into the shower. This makes me want to cry. I have gotten stuck before. It hurts to get in the shower because it's such a small space that I have to walk into. To the average person, it's probably, perfectly fine. It is a pretty small space, but it's hard for me. It scrapes my stomach when I get in. I have to, suck in as hard as possible, but sometimes that doesn't even work. I'm able to get in, but it just hurts really bad because I'm literally scraping myself. And to me, that's one of the...
You think that would be a wake-up call, but she shot this video 2 weeks ago and she's still ballooning and now has hit 522 pounds.
biggest struggles because, you know, showering every day, that's something I deal with every day. And it's something that I'm afraid.
Like, she says that because she's trying to get people to believe that she takes showers every day.
I'm afraid that there's going to be one time where I break the door, where the glass literally just shatters because I'm too fat, or I'm afraid that I'm going to get like extremely stuck where an ambulance is going to have to come or something.
Hellbound Iscariot is saying she could never wash her hair and just wash her skin. Shannon Gibbs, her skin looks a bit normal. Actually, in a lot of videos, you can see she's actually jaundiced. Like, she's very yellow.
And it's like the more weight that I gain, the worse it's becoming. And it's just really embarrassing. I was stuck there, and I'm not saying I was stuck there for hours or anything, but it was a good 30 seconds. But it's like, when you're stuck in a situation like that, like, those 30 seconds feel like 30 hours. I honestly was terrified, and I almost screamed for Becky, but I was like, don't do it. You can get yourself out of the situation. It hurt really bad, but it's just something I have to deal with on a daily basis.
No, you don't. You could lose weight.
Get my crap together, lose weight, and just become a better person. So if you guys watched all 3 of these videos, thank you so much. I really hope that one day.
No, she's never going to change. She's done so many things like this. Oh, I'm going to change. Oh, I'm going to lose weight. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. And it's never going to stop. And the thing is, like, she's like, oh, fat shaming is so bad. But, like, she attacked someone on Instagram because she said, oh, I have my new starting weight. And they're like, you know, it's not really a starting weight if you don't try to lose something. And she attacks this woman saying, oh, well, you need to lose weight, fatty. And the woman was like, actually, I've lost 180 or something pounds. Like, she's actually on a weight loss journey. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know. Do we want to do one more? Do we want to do one more? 1 for yes, 2 for no. And I'll wait on that. But this woman is crazy. She is crazy and gross. She's not going to live long. No, she's jaundiced and really sick. Losing weight is near impossible. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm doing it. And I have no willpower. Like, I'm sorry. All she would have to do is cut out, like, half of the snacks she does in a day, and she could lose weight. She claims she's trying to lose weight, but she goes and eats and eats and eats and eats all day at different restaurants, buffets, eats and eats and eats and eats and eats. That's not trying. Hi, America. Fuck yeah. Let's see. She's addicted to negative attention. Yeah, she is. She is. Couch video. Okay, I will try to find the couch video. All right, I will try. Yo, it's not. I was almost 400 pounds and lost weight just from cutting enablers out of my life. Yes, exactly, Erica Dawn. Girl, get it. Get it, girl. I am so proud of you. I know how hard it is to lose weight, but I'm doing it. Okay, so let's... All right, let's... I'll try to find the couch video. Okay? How can she afford to eat out? She recently put up that she earns $10,000 a month on YouTube from AdSense from people hate watching her. What's your next video topic? I have some crazy content creators you'll love. Hope you'll keep the boobs at least. I mean, they're not going anywhere. And I've lost like 15 pounds. So, all right, I will try to find the couch video. Oh, yeah, there is a video where she's talking and a cockroach falls out of her hair. Let's see. Okay, here's one by Jan Sky Slay, who did, let's see. So go check out their channels, Jan Sky Slay, because if we're going to be piggybacking off of their content, might as well give them a shout out. Application window. There we go. And share. Okay. So, and this one's pretty short, so we'll just watch it together.
Okay, this one's funny, but I broke a chair. I have never, as an obese person, which is shocking, I have never broken a furniture before. Ever. And I did, recently. And the funny thing is, it happened on Uno and nobody noticed. That part cracked me up. Nobody noticed. Anyways, by the way, the broken chair is right next to me.
Okay, so my mom is in prison is the video.
So I'm at work right now, and we have a Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. All right, Casey. What do you mean? What's wrong? That's me. Oh, God, dang. I'll stop. Oh, shit. I'm gonna pee. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, you guys want to know something? It's haunted here at night. It's all little girl in the camp.
So she tries to deflect, but apparently she didn't tell anybody about that. And I'm going to show you the name of the channel because I just piggybacked off their content called Yas Guys Slay. So go check them out. And thank you very much for letting us piggyback off your content because I wouldn't have been able to find that on my own. So, let's see. Yeah, soda is a big thing. I cut it out of my diet completely, and that's helped a lot, actually. I just drink lots of water mostly, and a little bit of orange juice just to take my kratom. So I figured that's a necessity. So if anyone wants to donate, super chat, whatever, because I guess more people are watching now, you can link in the description to my Streamlabs. It's just the same as doing super chat, except Google doesn't take 20% or 30% of it. So, all right, should we do one more? One more before we go? Because there's like this, God, there's just so many bad ones. Like of the nasty food she makes. Like she can't cook. She made a soup with like, you know, vegetables and stuff, but then green olives in there. And she made like this thing called Grandma's Recipe. Oh, she will only eat noodles dry. Like what? Here, I'm going to turn off my camera for a sec. Try to bring it back to life here. Because I'm washed out, so. $500 calories per day is a pound less a week. Yeah, if she cut 500 out, because she's eating over 6,000 calories a day. So. But I blame Omegon for this because I found his video on Amberlynn and fell down the rabbit hole from there. So, all right, what do you guys think? Should we do one more? Should we do one more? I'm seeing a few yeses. So, all right, we'll try to find one more. But what's great is there's some channels like, there's one, Amberlynn Reid. Where, she also does mukbangs. Like, she claims she's here to lose weight and then does mukbangs where she eats, like, huge amounts of food. Like, she gets herself bowls of food, but they're serving bowls. Like, they're friggin' serving bowls. There's a recent video that shows her daily caloric allowance, and she has it as 3,400 calories a day. Good God. I'm down to 1,200. Let's see. Do you want to watch one more First World Problems? Yeah, let's watch a First World Problems one. But, like, okay, you can't tell me. Here. Let me turn off my camera and screen share. And you can't tell me with thumbnails like this, she isn't doing this completely on purpose. You know, claiming she's fat shamed, but she has thumbnails. Like, hang on. She has thumbnails like this. Eat with me. Artichoke heart soup, like. And this guy, Zachary Michael, I adore him, and he tries to make her food that she makes, but like all of her thumbnails have her shoving food in her mouth, and like she does, you know, mukbangs or mukbangs or whatever, but she says it's so stupid. She's like mukbang. So do we want to watch some more struggle? It looks like in this thumbnail she just let out a huge fart, doesn't it? Yeah. But yeah. So all right, we're gonna do one more. Okay. So
Laura used to pay hundreds of dollars for glasses until she found out about GlassesUSA.com. Her husband bought his pair.
Hey guys, okay, so welcome to part 2 of Struggling Being Me. So if you didn't see part 1, you should definitely see it. It was the video that I uploaded yesterday. So what this series is, it's a 3-part series of kind of the struggles I'm experiencing being a morbidly obese girl. And the reason why I am titling it Struggling Being Me is because these are the things that I experience, and I feel like there's a lot of, you know, stereotypes regarding, you know, people my size. So I kind of just wanted to clear up some and talk about some that I experience almost on a daily basis. Some are embarrassing. Actually, let's be real, all of them are. So let's get to part 2. So number 1 for this video is everything is a constant reminder of my weight. I feel like I am thinking about my weight 24/7, no matter what I'm doing. If I'm going to the restaurant, oh my God, am I going to break the chair? Am I going to fit in the booths? I go to someone's house, am I going to make their floor creak? Am I going to break their furniture? I go somewhere where it revolves a little bit of walking.
revolves a little bit of walking.
I see my reflection.
Did you hear that?
in the mirror.
If it involves a little bit of walking, I wonder, am I gonna die? But she doesn't stop. She doesn't try to fix it. She just keeps going. Ugh.
And I'm just like, whoa. Literally everything makes me think about my weight. Honestly, absolutely everything. Number 2 is I get tired doing anything. I get tired doing anything. Even just sometimes I catch myself, even I'm just sitting and I have to take like a really deep breath. Like I'm just done walking. I'm like, girl, you didn't do anything. Like, you think that would be an eye-opener to hurry up and drop this weight. But it's like, since I experience eating disorders, it's hard for me. It's a constant battle of wanting to be someone else, but being trapped in like a disease. But yeah,
it's not a disease. Good Lord, you're just fat.
I get tired doing chores. I get tired doing anything. Like,
I'm sorry about the ads, guys. I need to turn on my ad block.
Like, it could be absolutely anything. And I'm just like, well, that was tiring. So number 3 is backhanded compliments. This is something I struggle with. And the most common one that I get, and I know a lot of other people get that are my size, is, you have such a beautiful face. And I'm just like, oh, well, thanks. Why can't you just call me beautiful?
Because you're not. Like, because they don't want to be mean. That's why. Because they want to say something without making you sad.
Why does it have to be, you have such a beautiful face? This is something from high school that I will never forget. So as you guys know, I'm a lesbian, but during the time that I figured that out, I did go through a very, very large phase where I thought I was bisexual, because you grow up and you think you're supposed to be with guys. It's the whole thing. That's a whole other story. But I did have a boyfriend, and his name was Nathan. And I was doing my makeup, and he looked at me and he said, I can't even believe I still dated him after this. He was like, if you were skinny, you would be the hottest and most attractive girl on this whole planet. And I was like, thanks, yeah, cool. That's like a complete backhanded compliment. Or, like, if you're, like, hanging out, you're like, God, I wish I wasn't fat. And people are like, you're so beautiful. It's like, bitch, I never said I wasn't. Like, it's just like, it's like back.
Like, no, you're not. You're not beautiful outside or in. Like, they're saying it because they don't want to, when you're like, oh, I'm so fat, they don't want to be like, yep. They're trying to be nice to you, and you're complaining about it.
Backhanded compliments that people just don't, I don't think they realize that they're doing them, honestly. Number 4, I freaking hate. I can't wear jeans and I can't wear high heels. I want to be able to.
If that bitch wore high heels, she'd strike oil.
To wear both, because I love.
There's another one she can't say. Both. BOLTH.
High heels, like, you, girl, you could dress up like any type of outfit, like. Oh, God, I wish. Like, I can't wear anything with a heel. Not even like this. Not even like this.
You need new glasses, so why not have them delivered to your doorstep? At GlassesUSA.com.
Because that shit hurts my knee. Because I'm holding up so much weight on my body that a heel like this feels like it's like this big. And that's not even exaggeration. So that really sucks, and I can't find any jeans that.
By the way, that's not my cat. Like, she has her cat all over her while she's recording. Like, her cat's ass is just in front of the camera all the time, and she doesn't edit. She claims she edits. She bought a MacBook Pro and this amazing camera and all this editing software, and she doesn't edit shit. She just cuts clips together. She doesn't edit anything out.
Fit me. Not even Torrid has jeans that fit me. I can't even tell you what size jeans I wear. So that's why I wear black stretchy pants, and thankfully they go with anything. I have probably 10 pairs of the exact same pair of pants. And sadly, because the dogs here love me, okay, that's a good thing, but they're putting holes in my pants because they're so thin and stretchy that their nails rip my pants. So I was trying to go, because I actually get them from Walmart, so I was looking on Walmart.com, because that's where I got them before. And
Walmart is the only place she shops besides Target, and she goes to Walmart every day. She eats out 3 times a day and goes to Walmart every day to buy a bunch of groceries, and it's like, why do you have to go again? And you just go yesterday. Oh, right, you ate them.
I don't have any more in my size, so I'm kind of like screwed, and it's just like, these are the only type of pants I can wear, and it sucks. So number 5 is walking anywhere is hard for me. Getting up off my bed and walking to the bathroom, I'm like, you know.
Because your heart can't keep up.
In the grocery store, that's like a big one. That is so
You're a biggin.
hard for me, and I don't expect anyone to understand. Like, my back is in excruciating pain, which I talked about that in part 1.
She said
You know,
excruciating, not
and
excruciating.
just amongst the pain, I can't breathe. So that's why I've been using, you know, the little Walmart scooters, and it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Oh my god. And when I go to the mall,
She's not embarrassed. She has pictures where her girlfriend is taking pictures of her on the scooter for thumbnails, and she's looking over her shoulder trying to look all cute on the damn scooter.
like, I literally only go to a few stores, and in between each store, I'll sit for like 10 to 15 minutes and take a break, because walking is so hard. So hard, and it's just getting harder and harder with every pound that I gain. And people take walking for granted. People take most of these things for granted that I have to.
Sure was lucky you were here, George.
Look out for when I'm reporting this next topic here.
To deal with on the daily. So number 6 is like kind of like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Why did I even add this to the list? So I like to do my own laundry, so I'm able to put it in the washer just fine. But Becky has to get it out of the washer for me. The question is why? Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. So since I am a shorter girl and I have really short arms, but my stomach is huge, and the washing machine goes down very deep. I can't, one, reach my arm in and bend down and grab my laundry because my stomach is in the way. I know it's not just because I'm short, it's because literally my stomach is in the way. I can't even do my own laundry fully by myself. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, struggles of being me. Number 7 is what I have experienced.
Oh, I am so put upon by my own choices.
A lot. One size fits all is a complete lie. That's just not true.
I'm sorry, I gotta
know,
skip. I can't.
Companies are making these clothings. They're not thinking
She's an idiot.
to write it on there because there probably wasn't the fall category, aren't I? And then I try it on and whoops, I ripped it. Number 8 is I do wear cardigans in the summer.
It's because of her fat arms.
Cardigan. I feel like
that's why.
I'm naked, everyone's looking at me and judging me and hating on me, and I just don't like that. So it can be 20 degrees outside or it can be 120 degrees outside. I'll be wearing a freaking cardigan. So number 9 is something you guys have seen firsthand, is I waddle when I walk. That is a struggle, and it's because of my weight and how it's proportioned, and I just walk so weird. And it's like, while I'm walking, I don't notice that I waddle when I walk. But, like, if someone is filming...
She recently talked in a vlog, just in passing, about how she has lymphedema, and that only happens to super morbidly obese people.
Me, that's like the only time I notice I waddle when I walk, and that's embarrassing because that's how I walk 24/7. It's like so embarrassing, and I hate it so much because it draws even more attention to myself in public. It's like, not only am I morbidly obese, but I'm literally walking like a penguin, and I'm like swaying back and forth. And I have actually mentally tried to fix this. I have tried to walk differently, and it doesn't work. And I know it's because of the weight that I am holding on to my body, because I have watched earlier videos when I used to weigh like 350 and I didn't waddle like that. So it's definitely the weight gain, and I just can't wait to lose the weight so I don't look like a freaking dummy while I'm walking, because it's just really embarrassing. So number 10, which is the last one for this video, but again, there will be a part 3. So number 10 is booths in restaurants. I don't fit in really any of them, and the only time I can ever fit in a booth...
So she just goes on to complain that she's so fat, that she's eaten so much at restaurants that now she can't even fit in the restaurants. So, yeah. Okay. And her like-dislike ratio is ridiculous. Like, she's got over 2,000 dislikes and like 800 likes. So yeah. Apart free. Yeah. Anyway, so I just thought that would be kind of fun. And I don't know, let me know if you guys want me to make a whole video about Amberlynn Reid. I don't know. I've fallen down the rabbit hole so bad, and some channels you should definitely check out if you want to see more of it is Michael Lawrence and Zachary Michael. He's amazing, and he's just so adorable. He's like this adorable little gay man, and I love him. And like he tries to recreate her disgusting, horrific foods, and he tries to like vlog like her, and he reacts to her videos and stuff, and I love him. I love him so much. But yeah. So that was depressing. No, it's not. I don't find it depressing because she's done all this to herself, and she's only putting all this out there to try to get views and get money. Like, this is how she makes her $10,000 a month on AdSense, by being a carnival sideshow freak. And she's taken this on by herself. She wants this. This is what she's chosen. And it's sad, but it's what she wants. So yeah. But okay, so anyone who wants to help support what I do here, because I don't make $10,000 a month on YouTube, I can tell you how much I've made in the past 28 days. Let's see, shall we? Let's take a look right now at my little thing. I have made $4, $4.03 to be exact, in the last month on YouTube. So if you want to help support this channel and what I do and keep me going, you know, help me buy medication, because I actually try to take care of my body and myself. Links are in the description below for my PayPal, my Patreon. Please go subscribe to my new channel. I'm so excited about it. If you like true crime, horror, folklore, anything like that, just go check it out. I'm super psyched. And I love you all. And please understand, like, I wasn't ripping on Amberlynn Reid because she's fat. I would rip on her if she was 100 pounds. It's because she's a terrible person and she treats people like crap. So I'm just saying, but that's the thing. If she was 100 pounds, she wouldn't be anywhere near as popular as she is. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not okay with someone who makes false rape claims. That's just me. And there's a lot of people that support her and try to protect her, but I just, I can't. So, all right, guys. I think that's it for tonight. I'll try to stream again sometime this week, hopefully, and try to get a new video out to you guys. So, all right. Until next time, this is Shannon, and please subscribe to my new channel. Okay.